Hi guys, hello my wonderful and amazing people. My people, gather here because this particular gist is hotter than the Abuja sun in December. This one is not the kind of story you sip slowly, you must hold your cup with two hands because the tea is boiling. Maurice has finally spoken, and what he said about Sonia Uche recently has shocked everybody. In fact, social media is still on fire as we speak. If you think you've heard everything about these two, my people, you have heard nothing yet. This one shock pass shock absorber. So sit tight, relax, and enjoy because today's gist is sweet, deep, and packed with everything you didn't see coming. So earlier today, something unexpected happened. Maurice, the Nollywood sweetheart himself, went on a live session, very calm, very cute, very collected as usual, but nobody knew what was coming out of his mouth. People joined the live thinking he wanted to talk about his new movie, or maybe his gym routine because we all know Maurice likes to keep that body in shape. But no, the moment he mentioned Sonia Uche's name, the comment section scattered. People started sending emojis up and down, hearts, fire, surprise faces, everybody was waiting. You know Maurice doesn't talk anyhow, so if he mentions someone's name publicly, just know the matter is serious. He paused for a few seconds, smiled that smile that always causes trouble online, then he dropped the bomb. He said, "I don't think people truly understand how much respect I have for Sonia. There are things she has done behind the scenes that nobody knows about, and honestly, I owe her a lot." Immediately he said this, the entire internet went upside down. Fans started shouting, "Talk now. What did she do?" Others were typing, "We knew it. We knew there was something deeper." Some started praying for Sonia, some began thanking God, while others were shipping them with their full chest. Maurice wasn't even bothered by the noise, he just continued. He said that many people see Sonia only on set, always smiling, always carrying scripts, always delivering her roles like a pro, but they don't know the real strength she carries inside her. My people, he said Sonia has been fighting silent battles and still showing up with full energy, supporting people, encouraging others, and putting smiles on people's faces. He said that one particular incident happened recently that made him appreciate her even more. According to him, there was a moment during one of their recent movie shoots when everything went wrong. Equipment issues, last-minute script changes, tension on set, you know how movie production can be sometimes. Lives were almost shattered that day because people were stressed, tempers were rising, and even the director was losing patience. But Maurice said the person who held the entire set together was Sonia. He said she stepped into the middle of the chaos, calmed everyone down, encouraged the crew, motivated the actors, spoke to the director respectfully, and even used her own resources to solve some problems. Maurice said if Sonia didn't intervene that day, the movie would have scattered and the project would have been cancelled. Hearing this from Maurice himself shocked fans because nobody knew such a thing had happened. He said he watched her that day and realized she is not just a talented actress but a powerful woman with a heart of gold. He then added something that sent people into another dimension entirely. He said, "I thank God for bringing someone like Sonia into my life. People don't understand the kind of person she truly is. If you know her the way I do, you won't just admire her, you will pray for her." My people, when he said that last part, the internet finished. Comments were flying everywhere. Some fans started screaming, "On Maurice, just confess already." Others were shouting, "Is this friendship or is this love?" Some said, "Enemies are outside, but love is inside." Even celebrities joined the conversation. Everybody wanted to know why Maurice spoke with so much emotion. But Maurice wasn't done. He continued talking about how Sonia has supported him through some difficult moments. He said she gives the kind of advice that comes from a clean heart. She is the kind of friend who will correct you with love, stand by you quietly, and still cheer for you loudly. He said sometimes he sends her scripts to review, and she would take her time to read everything line by line and give honest feedback. He said people only see the on-screen chemistry, but they don't know the real connection these two share off camera, a connection built on trust, respect, and genuine care. In fact, at one point during the live, Maurice even shook his head and said, "If people know half of the things Sonia has done for me, they will understand why I always speak highly of her." That was when one of the crew members who was watching the live started sending comments saying, "Oga Maurice speak oh." The world needs to know. But Maurice just laughed and said, no, some things are better appreciated quietly. That statement alone sent people into detective mode. Because you know Nigerians, once you say some things, they want to know all the things. Meanwhile, Sonia herself has been quiet. She hasn't said a word publicly. But someone close to her hinted that Sonia was touched when she saw the leave. She wasn't expecting Maurice to say all that. She has always been private about her personal kindness, so seeing him talk about it in front of thousands of fans melted her heart. People close to her said she even got emotional because she didn't know Maurice noticed those little things she did behind the scenes. Now my people, here's where the gist sweetens even more. After the live session, fans started tagging Sonia everywhere. They were writing things like, Sonia, your husband has spoken. Oh. Others were saying, Auntie Sonia, what are you people hiding from us? Some even suggested that maybe the reason enemies have been standing outside is because blessings are standing inside between Maurice and Sonia. But whether or not there is a romantic angle, one thing is now clear, Maurice deeply values Sonia. He respects her, appreciates her, and sees her in a way most people don't. And to be honest, my people, it is rare to see a male actor openly praise a female colleague like this without fear of gossip. That alone shows how genuine the connection is. Some insiders reveal that Maurice and Sonia have become each other's biggest support system in Nollywood. They share ideas, collaborate on scripts, help each other with roles, and even motivate themselves spiritually and mentally. One crew member even revealed that during a recent movie shoot, Maurice wasn't feeling well, and Sonia was the one checking on him, giving him hot tea, encouraging him to rest, and still making sure the production continued smoothly. These are the things fans don't see but mean a lot behind the scenes. Another source also said Sonia has defended Maurice several times without him even knowing. There were times people tried to misinterpret Maurice's actions or twist his words, but Sonia stood up for him firmly, telling people to respect his space and understand his character. So hearing Maurice finally speak up publicly about all she has done was like watching everything come full circle. Now everybody is asking the same question, why did Maurice decide to talk now? Why did he choose this moment to reveal such deep respect and appreciation? Some believe he said it because Sonia recently went through something emotionally draining, and he wanted fans to see her strength. Others say maybe he just felt it was time to give her public flowers. But one thing is certain, the statement has changed how fans see their relationship. Some now see it as pure friendship. Others see it as something deeper waiting to unfold. And some, well, some are already planning also a bit because Nigerians don't waste time when they sense love. But beyond the jokes, what Maurice said highlighted something important. Sonia Uche is more than just a beautiful actress with exceptional talent. She is a woman with a strong spirit, a nurturing heart, and a presence that brings peace, stability, and light to those around her. And Maurice sees that clearly. As the gist continues to spread like wildfire, fans are waiting for Sonia's reaction. Will she respond? Will she keep quiet? Will she thank him publicly? Time will tell. But for now, this particular revelation from Maurice has stamped one thing in everyone's mind. Sonia Uche is loved, valued, respected, and appreciated in ways many people didn't know before. And my wonderful people, this is one gist that will continue to shake tables in Nollywood for a long time. Maurice Sam has spoken boldly, and his words shocked everyone, not because they were scandalous, but because they revealed truths people were not expecting. This is the kind of gist that makes you smile, reflect, and appreciate the power of genuine connection. Stay tuned, because this story is still unfolding, and as always, I will be right here to bring you every update, every whisper, every reaction, and every sweet moment as it happens.